going on, family? Strat here from Strategic Audio, back with another brand new music production video. Today I'm going to be taking you through a bit of my process of making a soulful beat for an artist like Joey Badass. So obviously we in the realm of boom bap here, and there are a few basic principles that I'm going to mention as I go through. Now this is from a beat making session that I did yesterday, in case you are wondering why I'm wearing two different shirts. Now if you like this type of content, please hit that like button and maybe subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this. Also, links in the description to my free and premium loop and sample kits. Great for providing you with inspiration to make your own stuff, great to just drag and drop into your DAW, and great as starting points for you to build on. Alright, no more delay, let's jump straight into the session. I started as I usually do with a piano chord progression in the key of C minor at 86 BPM. Of course, I'm using Piano Tech 8. Alright, so as you probably know by now, boom bap traditionally is built off samples and drums. What I like to do with this channel is play everything from scratch, essentially create my own samples that I can then use in my beats, or just make the beats from scratch and leave it as it is. So what I'm trying to do here with this piano is create the feel and vibe of a vintage sample with the style and substance of what I'm playing. Also, with the use of these first two chords, both C minor, essentially, well, this one is C minor 7, there is an element of repetition. And that's mainly because these types of beats are traditionally known to have repetitive loops. So here's the basic chord progression. You start off here with the C minor, then a C minor 7. Here you have a B flat major, and then A flat major 7. So clearly you can see and hear that these are not straight up chords. I tend to put a lot of melody while I'm playing the chords. That's just a style thing. That's just kind of how I've taught myself to play. I enjoy putting the melody and the movement in because it adds a whole lot of that human effect, a lot of that organic, just natural flowing piano player type vibe. However, if the beat doesn't call for that, then it won't do it. Alright, so the next part is a vocal part that I played using Omnisphere. Alright, so the inspiration for that was from a style of sampling where the vocal part is chopped and just looped repetitively as the main loop of the beat. Now obviously in this case I'm playing that vocal part from scratch, but I tried to keep it essentially in that simple repetitive style of those basic sample chops. Next up, I used Modo Bass 2 from IK Multimedia and played this bass. Nothing complicated here at all, basically just following the root notes of the main chords and adding a bit of melodic flair at certain strategic parts to keep it interesting. However, not so much melody that it becomes too poppy or sweet, just enough to create a vibe. For the next part, I got out my old guitar and I played this melody. Alright, so this is just a simple top line melody that I tried to make very complementary to those main chords. Not much more to say than that, to be quite honest. Next up, I grabbed Analog Lab and played a very simple, soulful organ part. Basically all I did here was I followed the main chords, but I played them on an offbeat instead of starting from beat 1 bar 1. This gives the composition, in my opinion, a bit of extra movement. Now for that final melodic part, I grabbed the BBC Symphony Orchestra plugin from Spitfire Audio and played these strings. Now the principle here, and basically the principle for this entire production, is simplicity. This is nothing more than a simple harmony to the main chord. It starts on the D sharp or E flat, goes down to the D just to give it that little bit of movement. It stays on the D sharp or E flat here again, and this is the third note in the C minor scale, so it creates that harmony. Here it goes up to an F, which is the fifth note in that B flat major, and then it goes up to a G, which is the seventh note in that A flat major 7. All right, so now for the drums. Alright fam, well, we reached the part in the video where it's time for me to basically get out of here. Just want to say thanks for watching, for liking, and for subscribing. Comment below and let me know what you think of this beat. Let me know if any of it inspired you to go and make something dope. Again, links in the description to all of my kits for you to check out if you're so inclined. Peace, and I'll see you in the next video. Now, here's the final beat.